go. There was a period of my that was recorded.
See,
when I said go, I already.
Here's the thing, Christian. I had 2 stories prepared for today. Just forgot one of them just now.
Okay. Well, maybe in telling one of them, you remember the other one.
I remembered it.
This probably sounds horrible.
We do it every time, and I hate
which
it.
one are you gonna do first?
What?
Stories.
Oh, I don't care. I was gonna like let it flow in naturally.
Dude, what?
I was just gonna let it...
You're gonna somehow also have me know what your story's about, so I can segue into both stories somehow.
Christian, how was your week, man?
It was good. I've been between jobs. I'm sorry. My next job.
That's just someone's first podcast. Like, I wonder what these 2 white kids are talking about. It's like, between jobs and
it's one of these. No, I have the job. Everyone keeps making fun of me because they know I have a job. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm getting my shirt in my bag Monday. I get to start next week.
Yeah, wear a shirt?
Well, I don't have to, but they give you a shirt. I can't say it because it's local, but it's delivery company title on the shirt, and then you wear it, and it's like, yeah, I'm with them.
FedEx.
Or apps.
Oops.
We're called oops because, let's be real, sometimes we make mistakes.
That makes me want to work for you, or whatever.
Lose millions of letters a year. Millions.
There's only 27.
There's
only 27.
27 what?
Letters.
26.
Fuck!
You tried to be a smartass and you were wrong!
I know, I could...
What's the new letter? Is that the sound it makes?
Don't worry about it.
You know when you turn on like the faucet in the shower? It's just it's that letter.
That's the only word you can use it for. It's the letter.
Does it look like a shower head?
Don't worry about it. So how was your weekend?
You just asked me that.
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
I read your you gave me the Scott Pilgrim books.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Christian. You're Lucas. And this is the Chocolate Milk Chodcast, the DudeWhy podcast.
Episode 11.
Episode 10. 11. Oh my god, it is 11. Wow, it's been that. Shut up. Anyway.
Yeah, it was like 3 months of this fucking
I just told myself to shut up.
Ass thing.
Yep.
Plus, we did all those failure ones. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. What are you talking about? Episode 1 wasn't our 3rd episode or 4th. Whatever. Anyway.
I forgot about that. I was just joking.
Oh.
I was talking about how we should have done like practice ones so we would be good.
Well, we kind of did.
We did.
One of those was kind of good though. Anyway, I read your Scott Pilgrim books because you lent them to me. It's like the movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, but it's comic books.
The 3rd book is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The rest of them have different subtitles. Like Scott
yeah, I know.
Pilgrim's
I noticed that.
Precious Little Life. Or Scott Pilgrim and the Infinite Sadness. I need some paper towels.
But it was cool.
I'm talking really loud.
You made a silly mess. But I liked them. I read them. I liked the backstory. There was more to the characters. Whatever. It's cool because, you know, it's a movie can't do.
Some character development that wasn't.
And then you gave me the other book that guy read called Seconds. It's the same. Well, not same guy read. Same guy who wrote the Scott Pilgrim books. And that one was cool. I think story-wise, I like that one better. Because Scott, I mean, it's not about the story. Scott, I mean, it is, but like it's
about the characters.
7X Girl. Yeah, it's about the
characters in the scenarios.
Yeah, that one, like story-wise, I'm like, it's kind of cool. This is cool shit. And
comics are awesome.
Yeah, and I like the way they depict a restaurant because it's what it is.
Is it accurate?
It's pretty. I mean, obviously, it's a comic book. Everyone's like exactly the role they're supposed to be. It's not always how like everyone seemed to be good at their job. I'm like, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Well, it's a high class restaurant.
Of course.
It's not like not saying the restaurants you worked at aren't high class, but like
they're not. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't care. It was cool. And then I watched
Come on, you ready for this? You had it ready for the podcast.
It's an animated movie. It's one of those
that
Ghibli ones. Grave of the Fireflies.
You watched Grave of the Fireflies?
I watched because it was on Hulu, and I'm like, I gotta watch this. Lucas said he cried at it, blah blah. And I'm a notoriously.
You cried at Iron Giant recently.
Yeah, I did. It's a fucking sad movie.
With me and Trent in the room.
Julie's screaming and playing.
Hey, it was not the mood for it, but okay.
No, that movie just gets me. Anyway, Grave of the Fireflies. I did not cry.
You didn't cry?
I didn't cry. You want to know why?
Why?
The whole movie was sad. I was sad. I was very fucking sad. But my anger outweighed my sadness.
At the aunt?
No, she was a bitch.
Yeah.
But she also had a point, because that kid didn't do shit to help anyone.
No.
Which, one of the reasons I'm like, alright, this kid kind of sucks, but he cares about his sister, blah, blah, blah. I think he could have done way more to help his sister.
Well, he was a kid.
I know. But I don't know, your sister's like kind of died. Like maybe you suck it up, go back to the aunt, find some. I don't know. I feel like there was more like, it was just it. And I was just sad for her. and I was mad. It was just a lot of like negative emotions. I didn't cry because mostly I was like just angry. It's like, what the fuck? And then it ended.
Yeah.
And I like, and then just the credits go, and I'm like, what? I'm like, no.
Spoilers.
And then
Spoilers
Hulu does the
for
thing where it shows like, oh, you may also be interested, because I'm waiting for like maybe there's an after credit thing. I don't know. It's just like, you may also be interested in some weird anime. I don't know. Like, I don't want whatever. And it's just, I was bummed out.
I'm sorry, man.
I didn't cry because I was mad at that stupid kid.
I think the movie was fucking beautiful. It was crazy how like emotion it invoked. I really appreciate like. Yeah, I understand too. It was a country in turmoil, and like nothing anybody did really made much sense. It was really fair. That kid was just a kid. He really didn't know shit from dick.
But he could have helped.
He could have, but he didn't because he didn't know how.
I don't care how old you are. An 8-year-old could have been like, yeah, I should help.
Nah, man, you don't. It's
Fuck that kid.
there was obviously he was stealing food from that farm, and that farmer saw him a little poor
You
kid.
gotta save his sister.
Yeah,
That's fine. Okay. Morals. Your sister's still dying. Maybe go back to I don't know. I mean, he went to the doctor. I feel like he should have put up with, because he didn't put up with anything. He had pride. It was like, she's a bitch. I'm leaving. We're gonna do our own thing.
His father was a military man.
Yeah, I know. But like, I feel like if my sister, I would throw fuck my pride. Fuck everything. I need her to be okay.
I think you're missing the essence. No, because
It's a great movie.
That's when it comes to like sad stories like that. Characters aren't going to do what you want them to do.
No, of course not.
They do what they did, and that's the story.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when like.
No, I know. I'm not saying like the movie didn't make sense. That made sense. Everything fit. It was just I didn't cry because I was mad.
Yeah.
I was like frustrated. I wanted to like grab this kid and yell at him. I can't. He's a fictional character, and then he dies anyway. And it's like, oh.
I watched
right in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, here's a date I died. And it's like, what?
This is gonna be a bad one. And then you watch it. It's like, yeah, it was pretty bad. I was sad. I'm ruined. I watched a movie called Marnie and Me.
Marley and Me?
Marnie and Me.
Marnie and Me.
It's a Ghibli movie. It's about this.
Because Marley and Me is about the dog.
No, yeah, it's about this little lesbian chick, and I don't think she's a lesbian. I don't want to spoil it 'cause it's pretty good, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good?
It's pretty good.
It's one of them Ghibli movies. Probably pretty good.
Slice of pipes.
Slice of pipes?
Slice of pipes.
Slice of life?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's bullshit because like, an anime's a slice of life, and then it'll introduce a little bit of like magic or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it's no slice of life anymore, but it's still it was a slice of life movie.
Yeah, it's magical realism. I think is what they call it.
I like shit where it's like set in magical worlds, but it's also still a slice of life.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
It's like over the top and ridiculous, but then it's like it's just normal.
I'm
like,
a rat, and that's Rat, and we live in this volcano. But the story's about the carrots that we're farming for the big carrot festival. You know, shit like that. That's always great.
Mm-hmm. What was one of the two stories?
Oh, so
that's my segue. You like it?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm not done talking about Scott Pilgrim. So what did you think about?
Oh, sorry.
What were the big different?
Nice. You nailed that sentence.
How'd you like it?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. There's just more in depth on the characters that kind of like showed real quick. Whatever, because the movie wasn't about those characters. It's about Scott Pilgrim, the exes, and Ramona. That's it. And it was just really, there's a lot of little things because it's more. They could have made Scott Pilgrim to like 3 movies and probably would have had all the details, but they didn't. That's just fine. They just wanted to be like, oh, let's popularize the book. It's fine. The movie did a couple things that I liked. The movie did that I'm like, oh, the book didn't do that, but that's like the movie thing. I don't know. There's pros and cons. I like the books better, obviously, but. It was cool. I like Nega Scott.
So I was working on, I think it was before the stream. I forgot to tell you on the stream. When I work, a lot of times when you're working as an electrician, you're dealing with wire.
Electric wires.
Electric wire.
I thought you were just dealing with the bolts of lightning.
On weekends, but
okay. I'm learning a lot more about being an electrician now.
I was just thinking, in your house, in most residential places, is like Romex. It's like this. It's white wire. Inside, there's 3 more wires. They're all insulated, and that's pretty much what runs the house. It's different sizes, but that's pretty much in all the walls and shit. It's Romex. Romex wire.
Because the voltage.
Yeah, because the voltage.
High five.
You did it.
I'm basically a professional. Go ahead.
Professional. So you secure the wire to the walls with staples. They're not like you know like a staple, paper staple.
Like a staple gun?
Yeah, like staple.
It's that simple?
Not a staple gun. It's a staple. It has like a blue plastic thing so it doesn't crush the wire. It's not just metal against the wire, like cutting into it. A little plastic piece that's on it, and you put it on, kind of tighten the wire a little bit, and you hammer it in.
Yeah, you
just hammer
staple wires.
Staple wires to the walls. Yeah. Pretty fucking simple, right? So wired like fucking staples are like one of the most common things you'll ever see in being electrician. It's fucking everywhere. I have like a million in your pouch, use a million amount of times, whatever. When I use staples, I usually put like 3 in my mouth, and I'll like like take one out, take it out, take one out, I had one left over in my mouth. I was like, I'm moving my ladder over, and then I'll just keep it in my mouth. It's in my mouth. Whereas like, I'm not gonna take it out of my mouth, put it in the pouch, put it back in my mouth. I'm gonna keep it in my mouth, and then I'll take it out and then use it. So I move my ladder. Right, I'm wiring a smoke detector.
Okay.
It's in a house. It's for the rough. I'm not wiring. I'm just kind of putting the wire in, stripping it, all that shit. So I put my ladder down. I'm looking up at the smoke detector. I get 2 steps up, and my back is kind of near the door frame. So I hit my head. And I'm going like this. I don't see the door frame. I hit my head on the door frame. When you hit your head on things, you go, ow.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I went, and the staple that was in my mouth went down my throat.
Oh, God.
And I kind of fell down the ladder a little bit and hurt my arm against the door frame. And I went, and I thought I was going to die.
From a staple?
From a staple. It was like cutting into my throat. I was like, and I spit out from the back of my throat, like really violently. It really hurt. And I was really mad because no one was there to see it. It was pretty funny.
Like that's what you get from your
It was pretty good.
struggle. It's like, man, no one saw that.
I was pretty mad.
I'd be like, thank God no one fucking saw that. And how stupid I was.
The guy I was working with, he walked in like 2 minutes later. I was like, where the fuck were you? He said, what? I was like, some seriously funny shit just went down. You good? Some chocolate milk?
I was kind of laughing. I had chocolate milk in the back of my throat.
Oh, that's always good.
I did what you did with the staple, but mine was liquid, so I was pretty much okay.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You don't want to use. You don't want.
Unless you get it in your lungs, and yeah.
I don't think you get a staple in your lungs.
Well, the liquid.
Unless you're like going through surgery.
All right, staple the lung. I fucked up. What? Just close it back. Just go pull it out. Close it.
Just staple the staple.
There's no time.
What are you gonna do? I'm mixing my chocolate milk again. It's my second cup.
What?
No.
You ever have surgery?
No.
I did.
Really?
Right in my head.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have a scar on my head.
They made you not retarded anymore.
Yeah. They're like, well, we'll just remove the retarded part of your brain. I'm like, you can do that? And he's like,
just a bunch of dumb goop.
Goop's gone. Done. Dude, I fucking wish science was that easy.
Bye bye, dumb goop.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that they have to inject the fucked up part is that you can't like get rid of that material. You have to inject it into another retarded person. So like you get rid of 9 retarded people, but one of those retarded people is 10 times more retarded.
He's so strong.
He's a strength of 1,000 men. You see that gorilla fight? Oh, this is so fucked up.
Yeah, I don't like how it's like, well, what made you think of a gorilla, Lucas?
You see that gorilla fight on Reddit?
You like my voice crack? Because I went crazy. Go ahead.
Did you see it?
Gorilla fight?
Yeah, it was a gorilla fight.
No.
It was fucking awesome. It was just a gorilla. He was there in a zoo. And he was kind of just standing and looking at shit. And another gorilla just goes, "Roar!" Just fucking runs at him and like fucks him up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then like he fights back and kind of punches him up. And then he runs away like a little bitch. But like one of the comment section made a really good point. Because like, it was gorilla was kind of standing there at the top, and being a man's man. Another gorilla comes in, does his best, like does pretty fucking good. Takes one punch, runs away like a bitch. The comment section is like, animal kingdom is very different than being like human. Human like you can like any class statue you can find happiness. Animal kingdom is like, especially when you're the male, you're either on the top or you're not doing your job.
Yeah.
Like sex and food are the only things that matter. So this animal made a fight for the top. Like, because this guy's obviously the big dog, and this guy's coming at him, and he like does pretty fucking good. Runs away. I was like, dude, show some fucking heart. Yeah. Like, dude, this is everything. And you're giving up after a punch? What the fuck? You deserve to die, right?
Yeah.
Like,
you can probably feel it in that punch. Like, this guy is just better than me.
Maybe there's more going on there.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's a history.
Maybe they're just friends.
That was the moment. Yeah, they're just goofing. Not goofing like coming, because I guess that's you goof on a girl, you know.
I was reading about these.
You ever see monkeys just jack it? Because they don't care. They'll jack it. They'll blow each other. Like, it's wicked fucking fun. I love monkeys, dude.
I was reading about. I don't know.
It's really funny.
I don't know their names, so I'm sorry, but these two hockey players, and they were dormed together in college, played on the same college team.
Wayne Gretzky.
It's not Wayne Gretzky. Did you know?
Now I have no idea.
Another college fact, another hockey fact, which I'll tell before this one, is: do you know who the two brothers with the highest scoring, like combined scoring total in the NHL are?
Who?
It's Wayne Gretzky and his brother Ben. Wayne with like 700 something, and his brother Ben with 1. Put together, the two brothers with the highest score combined.
That sounds like a really awkward like family dinner or like Thanksgiving. It's just knowing like one is like they're both they're both good. Yeah. One is just incredible.
Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
But there was two college players.
You know I play hockey. Shut up, Bill. His name's Bill, right? Is that what
it's like Ben or some shit like that.
Ah, fuck.
Something Gretzky.
Like a jack.
I don't fucking remember.
Oh, really? Is it something Gretzky?
Yeah, it's his actual name. Something Gretzky. So I was reading about these two college. They were in college together, they dormed together, and they were best friends. They played in the same hockey team, and they got drafted to different teams. Mm-hmm. And between the two, I think they have like in both of their careers, they have the most fights with another person is themselves.
It's
There's like compilations of them just like punching each other in the face like really quick just for fun. Just awesome. Seems like a good time.
Hockey's brutal.
Yeah.
That was the only one a while ago I watched like a compilation on YouTube of just sports injuries, like the greatest one, and it's like none of them bothered. It was like, oh shit, and that was like it. Like none of them like got to like except one in hockey where a guy fell. And a dude's skate sliced the guy's throat, and there's just blood spurting on the rink. And I'm like, I don't feel good anymore.
That one was weird.
That was it. That got me.
You ever go on Live Leak for a little bit?
No.
And just watch people die?
No.
Shit sucks.
No.
I don't know why I did that.
Is that what it's called? Live Leak?
Yeah, it's called like that's like the
Live Leak.
Live Leak. It's like the World Star videos go, or the ISIS cutting off people's heads videos.
Oh shit! Really? They don't take that down?
It's Live Leak. It's like I don't know anything about it. I just know that it's always been there, and I've always like. People always go there to see.
It's not YouTube. It's like its own.
It's like its own thing. I think it's.
Well, I guess that's censorship, right?
And it's just so. It's just,
you can't show the guy get decapitated.
What? So we were just like, man, that guy's just standing. Oh, and a train went by. Now he's dead.
Oh my god.
So that wasn't good at all.
No, I don't think. I don't know, because you're not physically there to see the person die, but you're watching a person die. I feel like that's got to do something to you.
I wasn't happy.
Whether, like, even if you want to be, like, a tough guy, like, oh, whatever, like, that's got to do something.
I went in there with not much, and I left with even less.
I expected nothing, and I'm still let down. That was Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle, in case you didn't know. Because you didn't watch that show.
No, I didn't.
I grew up watching that show. It was good. And it was good. What's the other story?
Oh, it's not.
Because now there's a lull.
Yeah, almost talk. It's kind of like this is more of a. That reminds me of this kind of story. It's not.
What do you need me to talk about then?
You and your girlfriend have like nicknames for each other.
I called one of my exes sugar tits in front of a lot of people, and they weren't happy with it because it was in like I had band practice, and it was like a school thing, so it was like school people, and they're like, wow, that's not okay, because we're like 15, 16 years old. That's whatever. They're alright.
We started this guy.
So that was a nickname,
we were all talking to this guy Jesse at break, and he was explaining to us how somehow the name Chester came up, and he laughed, and he was like, that's what my girlfriend calls me when I'm being an asshole. She's like, oh yeah, like here's like his split personality. It's like, oh, Chester's come out to play, like being a real meanie, like oh hey, I don't like Chester, and like there's this whole thing about like how she calls him Chester, and like it bothers me a little, but not that much. It's just a funny thing that she says. So it's like, well, what do you call her when she's being mean? I call her stupid fucking bitch. Like, no hesitation.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Bitch. Call her a stupid fucking bitch.
And I laughed at that. And that was the highlight of my week, because I'm sad. I'm going to go to therapy, I think.
Really?
I'm thinking about it, because I missed my...
That means you've given up. You've lost.
That's true. No.
Just kidding.
I think last time I did therapy wrong. Last time I was like...
You've been to therapy before?
Yeah, last time I was like, me and my dad have a checkered past. And the therapist was like, oh, fuck.
play checkers?
Exactly.
Doc, you're missing the point.
And plus, on top of that, he kind of sucked. But this time, I think I'm going to use the therapist to call me on my bullshit for not accomplishing goals that we set forth together. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a therapist that'll help me set goals that'll make me be the man that I want to be in 10 years.
And then when you're not
I
doing
can
it,
blame him or her.
He's like, what the fuck?
No, but like, imagine every 2 weeks, like, hey, so you go to the gym at all? No. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to disappoint your therapist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know, that sounds really stupid, but it's like,
use your insecurities and your fucking self-esteem issues to better yourself.
I'm not, but like really, like, I'd rather be healthy and sad than
unhealthy and still sad.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna ruin me just to be kind of.
You should tell your therapist exactly that, and they'll be like, "That's a fucking terrible idea."
Well, they'll work around.
You're like, "Fuck you, then."
They'll work around. Like, they probably have like a different thing. Like, I just have goals that I want to do. That not even just like working out and eating healthy. Just like just self-help things that, like personally that I have that I'm just not gonna fucking do. I have things I want to talk about too. So I think I'm gonna. I'm going to my pediatrician.
It's nice to have someone to talk to, even if you have to pay them to do it.
I'm going to my pediatrician for the very last time soon. He's a
pediatrician?
He's going to refer me to a real doctor. I think. It's about time.
A doctor. I'm so fucking glad you said that.
Why?
Because I also just saw my pediatrician for the last time. And I was very embarrassed by it. I'm like, I'm still seeing my fucking pediatrician. Yeah. And they're like, all right, you're getting kind of old now. And I'm like, kind of?
Yeah.
Getting. I am just fucking.
I have more hair on my balls than those kids have on their fucking head.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly. It's like I'm like, man, I'm not gonna tell anyone about that. It's like whatever. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm so glad you just said that. I'm like, yes. Now I said it on the internet.
Because you don't. It's a weird thing. It's not like you're 18, go to a doctor now. It's like, hey, you're 18, go to a pediatrician still. So
you know what my doctor said though? He said that whatever. He's like, you gotta start seeing a new doctor because you're whatever. I'll get a younger doctor about your age so you can have stuff to talk about like video games and stuff. And I'm like. When I go to see a health professional, I'm not worried about their video game knowledge at all.
I have very little of it.
I don't care if they never touched a video game in their goddamn life. That's the.
There's a lump on my nut. What is it? That's your testes, sir.
Looks kind of like a Goomba. Shut the fuck up and fix it.
What kind of does? Did you get money for that?
Well, fucking young man. Shut up.
Young man.
I don't care. People care if it's a man or a woman doctor. Some people are more comfortable with the same gender or different, whatever. It's like, I've never cared. I've also never had a woman doctor, but I don't think I'd care.
I didn't care until...
Unless she was hot, and she's like, alright, hernia check, and I'm like, ooh.
That's the thing. I never cared until I talked to this kid. I'm gonna say his name, shit. Johnny Gartman Jr.
Johnny Gartman Jr.?
Johnny Gartman Jr.
Okay.
It's kind of fucked up him saying his name. And he worked with his dad, Johnny Gartman Sr. Now you're gonna have to delete this.
Alright. Where are we? 22 minutes? I'll edit that real quick. I'll just bleep it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel bad. Because that's like a really specific name. Anyway, he was you were gonna forget.
No, it's 22 minutes in. That's fine.
I'll have to text you. He was telling me about how like he's always had like a woman healthcare professional, and one day, like, it was a new one, and she wasn't like anything like to speak home about. She was like 40s, 50s lady, whatever. And she grabbed his nut, and he got the hardest he's ever been. not like you know,
yeah, it's growing.
Like, you can kind of like smack it around a little bit for dick pic. You know what I'm saying? Like little. It's not flaccid, but it's like bigger. Yeah. He said just rock fucking hard. And it was like, oh, it happens all the time, but I could tell in her voice that it doesn't.
Oh, it's natural. No, it's not. I'm a freak. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so
I think it's worse if you popped a boner in front of a male doctor. Unless you were gay and that was your thing. Like my doctor, if I popped a boner in front of my pediatrician, it'd be weird.
Do you go to Dr. Dana?
No.
I
You want me to bleep that name too?
No, fuck him, because he's funny. He's a pediatrician and...
We're not going to talk about like medical malpractice or anything, right?
No, he's just funny. He makes some jokes. I was always like, "Hey, doing? I got 3 fingers," because he's missing 3 fingers.
He's missing 3 fingers?
He's missing 3 fingers, and he fucking touches you with his fucking nubs, dude.
Oh, God.
Shit you not. It's awful. And I connected with a guy at work, because I was like, oh, my doctor's missing 3 fingers. He's like, you got Dr. Dana too?
Oh, shit!
He's 19, so he still goes to this pediatrician.
You know how common it is for people to have the same doctor?
Yeah.
I mentioned my pediatrician before. So I was like, oh my god, I used to have it. I'm like, yeah, I used to have them too. Obviously, I still have
They
them.
go to like, they see what, like 20 patients a day times like 365.
I don't work every day, but yeah, a lot of days.
A lot of days.
A lot of days.
It's hard being a healthcare professional, Christian.
I bet it is.
Why are you trying to take the pride
But
away?
they get
from
paid
them?
a lot.
I'm shitting on them.
I'm not shit. What are you talking about?
I just want to turn the
Shitting all over him.
agenda on you. What are you planning?
Doctor, don't take a shit on the patient. What?
It is too late.
But I'm shitting in his colon. It's fine. It's all going to the same place.
What are you playing today, man?
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, you're almost done with it.
I gotta get through all the levels and get enough moons to get to that whatever you're
You'll
talking
beat
about.
it today, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, it'll be
You're
just
gonna do your goddamn Mega Man game.
it'll just be moon collecting for you after.
I think after I do that, I'm probably gonna play Dark Souls 3 because I started it at home so I can get back into the swing of things so I don't suck. I've already died like 7 times.
Yeah.
Like I'm halfway through the second area, I guess. But it's like, geez, I'm glad I did because it's fun. Like, so this is how you roll. Oh, I'm dead. It's like just shit like that all the time because Sekiro fucked me up because I go to parry things and it's just like a weak shield. I'm like, oh fuck, and I get fucked up. It's different.
That's good.
It's similar, but it's different. It's only been 25 minutes, dude.
That's off. I've said everything I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Yeah, it's so funny because I'm like, oh, I'll just talk about this and this. You'll probably have a couple things, and boom, we're done. And it's like 20 minutes come by, we're like, oh.
Problem is that you looked at the time.
That is the problem.
But if
And I
you don't-
told you like an asshole.
Yeah, but if you don't look at the time, then it also doesn't move. So you're fucked either way.
I don't have any crazy stories.
Yeah, dude, we're just people.
We're just people.
We're just
We're not even like outgoing, eccentric people. We're
No,
very
not yet.
sad, working, and then stay at home people.
It's so good.
I know.
My mom, there's a party for her cousin. Like a whole side of her family's going.
Uh
And my grandfather's like, "Oh, you going to the party?" I'm like, "No."
huh.
He's like, "Why not?" I was like, "I don't want to."
Oh, that brings up something. Our mutual family, Grandma Sarah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like the whole they're tall, they're white, very
Rich.
obviously Republican, like conservative type people.
Yeah.
Because slave owning people. Not
Yeah.
now.
They have like Robert E. Lee.
Because it's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For no
That's
other
the
reason.
only thing stopping them. No, I'm kind of kidding. Because of
Wait.
what happened. Listen,
You
we
tell your
went
story
to
for it. Tell your story for it.
Paynarum thing yesterday. That's why we didn't stream yesterday because we had plans. Whatever. We went as a family because my dad was doing like a catering thing for work there, and I saw like one work person. It was kind of cool seeing her again. Whatever. Anyway, there's nowhere to park except Grandma Sarah's house, so we hung out a little bit with them, and then she had a couple other family there, like the weird uncle and aunt. I never remember their name.
It's always...
Whatever. And Julie was like playing with them, like just doing weird kid shit that like, oh, I'm entertaining them and I'm really cool, and then she just spins.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, look at me. Whatever. And then they were talking to each other while she was doing this, and she's like, oh man, she's so fucking cute. Well, she didn't say fucking cute. She's like, she's so cute, whatever. And she's like, and then one of them was like, yeah, she's got like brown eyes. And I was like, what? I didn't say anything. It's like, is this, I'm getting like Holocaust vibes from them. Like, is she fucking serious? She's got brown eyes.
It's gonna
though.
suck to
What?
be alive.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. But that was the first time like, I don't think these people are good people.
No, look at people.
Because we're very like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about her in particular. That was a very like.
Who said it?
I don't know. Ani,
Oh yeah. The family. So I think
there's too many.
Grandma George is too old to be held accountable for the things he did in his life.
Yeah, but she's like
and then Grandma
our
Sarah.
parents' age. We're a
Yeah.
little older.
Is she?
Like young enough to know better. Like a little homophobic. Okay. You were kind of at the time where whatever. But racist, especially like.
So she was mad about the brown eyes.
No, she wasn't mad. She was like, yeah, but she's got brown eyes. It's like, what the fuck do you mean by that?
That's a good thing.
No, to be upset.
No, it's
I
good to
want
have
the
brown
blonde,
eyes.
blue-eyed people,
Yeah.
like the Hitler shit.
I would tell you.
I didn't do the
about
Nazi
the
salute.
time I was I forget why, but I went. It was like there was no. Everyone was doing something except for me. I got dropped off at our Papa David's house, and Papa David he was just there. He was like, "Hey, you want to go for a ride? We'll go to Grandma Sarah and Grandma Peter's, and we'll just kind of like do some stuff there." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And we went there. We talked. I was there for. I was younger. I didn't like. And I was probably playing with marbles. Remember the marbles?
The little marble machine,
Little
yeah.
marble
Just go down the ramp. That's all it did.
It was awesome,
It's just
though.
back and forth,
He
and then
was
it
busy
came out the
forever.
hole, and we're like, no way.
I was probably playing with the marbles, but then we ended up going to Best Buy. Oh, no, I was probably a little bit older because the iPads were a thing at that point.
Uh-huh.
So it's probably like middle school.
iPad's 2006, 2007.
We get Grandpa Peter wanted to get an iPad,
Uh huh.
so like they were browsing, they were talking like things, and I'm only telling you that the salesman was black because it's funny.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, we got these are just two same models right here. He's like, no, that one's bigger. He's like, well, you know, black just looks bigger.
Jesus.
Grandpa Peter laughed and laughed. Shit was really funny.
He laughed because he's like, damn straight, that's an absolute fact. And the black guy laughed because like, that's a funny joke.
No, the black guy said the joke.
I know. The black guy was like, haha, I made a funny joke. And Grandpa Peter's like, ha, that's a funny absolute damn fact you just said.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Because he's racist.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he is.
She's too old at this point.
He doesn't matter.
Last time I saw him last year, he was telling me how he retired like 6 months ago.
That was a great Bill Burr thing he talked about once when that guy from Duck Dynasty said something really homophobic. And he's like, I'm not defending that because that's fucked up. But was anyone really fucking surprised? The guy from Duck living on like fucking like RV by himself in a swamp shooting frogs all day is like, I don't like the gays. Fucking surprised? Like, it's just really funny because
people like to take their morality and put it in places where it doesn't belong. And not that like it doesn't belong there because morality should be universal. But when you put it in places where it isn't, and you're surprised, you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, why did this Aboriginal tribe cut that guy's dick off for putting a stick up his butt? It's because that's what they've always done.
Yeah, that's what they do. And they think it works.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't died out. It's working.
Yeah.
We used to pray to sun gods.
Oh, I miss the
And it's
sun
like, hey, the
gods.
weather's nice. We did it. It's like, you didn't do shit. You can flood. You're not praying to my god. You fucked up. Just kidding.
All gods are mine.
I don't have a god. Puny god.
Yeah. Endgame comes out on Blu-ray next month.
Oh my god! With the special deleted scene I didn't see.
Probably some shit like that. I don't give a fuck.
Doesn't matter. I didn't really. Unless it's like an end credit thing.
No, it's like
I bet it doesn't
it's like
even
Hulk
matter.
saved a bunch of kids before the diner scene.
Oh, that's why the kids are there.
Yeah.
Did they just take what was gonna be a deleted scene? Like, let's throw in the movie.
No, they because he saved them. That scene was important. The whole like Ant-Man meeting Hulk thing.
No, yeah, the diner scene. Yeah, I'm talking about before the deleted scene.
It was deleted scene because it was just like movies are too fucking long, and then they just like I just thought.
Well, I'm just saying like they could have like when you got it on Blu-ray, it would have been a deleted scene.
Yeah.
But when they re-put it, like they put it
In the
out back in the
theaters,
movie,
yeah.
they probably like, let's throw it. That's what I'm getting at.
They needed to say they were putting in shit that wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Did you see
We
that?
gotta be Avatar.
Did you see they did?
They did it, yeah.
Did you see the deleted scene that sucked? I'm really glad it was a deleted scene. Spoiler for Endgame.
It's too long.
Skip a minute. And when Tony dies, everyone like kneels.
What?
It's really weird. Like
to pay respects?
Yeah, it's wicked bad. Like it looks fucking fake.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like the funeral scene was way better.
Yeah. Oh, they almost didn't do the funeral scene?
I think they did both those scenes and they just picked the funeral scene.
Oh. You know fucking Spider-Man's name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. I couldn't remember his name for a second. Because he spoils shit all the time about what he's doing. So they did like a bunch of different types of scenes for scenarios in Endgame, and they had no idea which was actually going to happen. Mm-hmm. And he mentions like
a wedding
or a funeral. Like we all got dressed up for like or a wedding.
It
was a wedding. It was a wedding. That's right. And everyone's like, it's weird. And then it happened. And everyone's like, oh shit.
Oh no.
He actually did spoil that. What a fucking asshole that kid is. That kid, he's like what, 23 now?
He's older than us.
Yeah.
He's doing better.
Still a kid.
He's doing better than us too.
He's doing better than a lot of fucking people right now. He's still a kid. 23 years old?
Nah.
That's a kid.
He's got.
You're not an adult until you're like 30.
He's got like 3 assistants. He's not a kid.
No, you need like, I don't know. Plus the whole like stardom thing, that fucks with you mentally.
Yeah, being an adult is a state of mind.
Well, that's maturity. I guess being an adult, he is an adult.
There are 16-year-old adults out there who I guess I gotta be an adult right now because my parents are dead or whatever.
Yeah,
that's
a kid to raise.
That's a grown-up with. And there's like 50-year-old men who are still jerking off at home. Like, that guy's a kid. That's just a little piece of shit.
What's wrong with jerking off at home?
I mean, when it's not your home.
Oh. Jerk off in your house constantly. Ow! Hold on, I'm checking my phone.
Christian, I want to tell you something to make you feel better. I don't know if you remember this. You once admitted to you having jerked off in my house before, which I wasn't even mad about, so whatever.
That I have jerked off in your house?
And then you asked me.
That's right. Once.
And then you asked me.
And I didn't like it.
And you were like, have you ever jerked off in my house? And I was like, no.
Did you?
And I just want to let you know. No, I haven't.
Fuck!
I want to give you hope.
I was so happy. I'm like, yes, I'm not a shitty person.
No, I never.
There was one time. Well, this probably happened a couple times. One time we went to the bathroom for a little while. I'm like,
I
he's jerking
wrong
off.
ones.
Yeah, no, I'll bet. But sometimes I browse my phone. I know my family thinks I'm jerking off. I'm like, I'm not gonna jerk off in the bathroom. That's weird.
I love jerking off in the bathroom.
I've done it in the bathroom before. Definitely.
I share a room. I jerk off. Most of the time I jerk off is in the bathroom.
Oh, that's true. You share a room. I got a whole basement to myself.
Painting the walls.
Why are your walls all white and splotchy? That's cum, Mom.
It's cum.
That's cum.
like semen.
That's my semen.
Sperm. Okay.
Sperm?
What are we talking about?
I don't know. It's only been 35 minutes.
You asshole.
I know you hate that shit.
I know.
I don't have anything to talk about. Nothing's changed since last week. Except I've seen those books and movies. I've seen those books. I've looked at them.
I saw them. They're right there.
And I did, in fact, read them.
I've seen them again.
Whoa! Yeah, they're right there.
I made a budget. I gotta stop spending money.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks because I'm really getting back into comic books right now. And comic books cost money.
They do.
And you go through them like nothing.
It's probably a legal website so you can read it.
No, I like supporting things I like. That way they can make money, keep making them.
Okay, fucking whatever.
I feel like that's
I'm better than you.
It's not like
I like doing shit illegal. No, I'm just kidding. I support.
It's like if even though you support old shit, that'll like go, oh, that shit's still making money. Let's make more shit like that. 'Cause that's like it has a market now. Now I'm not gonna buy a Blu-ray for fucking. It's a weird 80s movie. Like The Legend of the Drunken Master with Jackie Chan because it's good. Torrent it. It's like if you buy it and a bunch of people buy it, they'll make another Drunken Master. Drunken Master's fucking awesome. Imagine an old Drunken Master, be just old ass Jack, because he's getting old. He's getting up there right now.
Yeah.
Old ass fucking Jackie Chan just being a drunk, just like fucking kung fuing people again. Awesome.
Yeah, that is cool.
Those movies are great.
You ever watch Jackie Chan Adventures?
The show.
The cartoon show?
And there's that the uncle. And,
Yeah.
And that animated. There was.
They're all animated.
No, they had an animal sidekick.
Nope.
They didn't.
Nope.
There was a little goth girl.
Yeah, his niece.
And it was definitely an animal.
Nope.
Involved.
I don't think so. No, there wasn't.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I'm
No, they looked for talismans. There was an evil dragon.
No, there was a good. There's always an animal sidekick in those shows.
It's not a Disney thing. It's always one of those in Disney movies. That was a cool thing. I'll give Moana. She had that little pig on the island.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's the Disney animal, and then it was the retarded fucking chicken or rooster, whatever the fuck it was. That was awesome.
Yeah, let's see some posters for Jackie Chan Adventures.
There's no animal sidekick.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. Huh? No, I thought it was a fishbowl. It was just a plot. No, it's a gecko.
I think that he uses that for spells and shit though. It's not like a
Still
animal sidekick.
counts, man.
Every spell he did was the same incantation, but holding different shit. It was awesome.
Dude, the Jackie Chan Adventures video game.
What?
I saw a picture of it. I don't know how real
Rise
it is.
to Honor.
Rise to
Remember
Honor.
that? That was Jet Li. But
This game was great.
yeah, you hated it.
I know. I
You
hate
were
it.
miserable most of the time. You
It's
didn't
just
know you could save that chick at the end, so you
fucking
did the
hard.
last level on hard mode basically. But you beat it. Congratulations. I'm gonna beat Mario Odyssey today.
I don't know if it's. I don't fucking know.
Fucking tired. I'm gonna start my job next week.
I know, dude. You
Wicked
fuck.
excited. I'm gonna be excited for the first like 3 days, and then I'm gonna be like, this sucks.
Yeah. Nah, dude, driving jobs are awesome. It's like super chill. You're not tired at the end of the day.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Well, you're probably tired just because you're sitting down. Actually, no, you're getting out.
Every job has.
I'm tired from streaming after all day.
Every job has
All day.
its, like pitfalls and shit things about it. Kudos to anyone for sticking to their job, but like
You're saying that because I've been in and
I'm
out
just
of
saying
like
'cause
4 jobs now.
I'm hating because I work with people like that who are like I once give a tip. I went to Subway and I gave it like $1 tip. And someone's like, what the fuck you do that? I'm like, 'cause he did a good job. It's like, fuck him, he's making money. He made shitty decisions. He's working there. It's like, dude, what an asshole you are. And it's like, what you're doing is just, people want sandwiches, so he's making sandwiches.
Yeah.
People want electricity, so you're in, like, it's, you're not better just because you're both doing a job. Fuck them. Like, why be an asshole? I hate people like that.
I think they're too good for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think other people,
There's a lot of people like that.
I think other people.
You ever work in a restaurant business? Jesus Christ, those people aren't entitled. You should expect decent service, absolutely, but I'm not gonna wash your balls for you.
I wish someone watched my balls.
Damn. Are you on your phone right now?
No.
What the fuck off? You're doing a podcast, you piece of shit. I checked my email real quick, and then I put it away. I owned up to it, but like, that was it. You on Tinder?
No. Yeah. It's my first match in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I
saw a funny tweet on Reddit. What was it? It's a screenshot of a tweet from Twitter on Reddit. I'm not an old person who doesn't understand anything.
No, I'm not.
I saw a tweet on Reddit.
I saw a tweet on Reddit all the time.
Yeah.
People don't understand me. They can get fucked.
Yeah, fuck them. But it's like, so anyone know how to lower the difficulty on Tinder? Like the setting or whatever, and it was pretty funny.
No, it's just the ugly.
No,
it's two.
Oh, obviously,
There's the 2 rules of Tinder, dude. 1, be attractive. 2, don't be unattractive. And that's it. You gotta play the game. Like, it's crazy. I'll see screenshots from like that from Tinder. It's like, how? Like, girls just offer to blow you.
Yeah, you just gotta be hot.
I know, I'm not hot.
And take advantage.
That's why I'm going to the therapist. Just gonna get my ass in shape. Everyone's like, I'm gonna go to a trainer. No, go to a therapist. They'll fuck you up emotionally so bad that you gotta work out.
Yeah. Well, just having a nice body doesn't mean you're attractive.
It'll get me there.
It helps. It definitely helps. Some women like that.
At my worst, I'm a 4.5. The best I can do: good haircut, clean up, clothes that fit me well, good lighting. 6.5. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm better than average. Pretty good. It's 6.5 like a normie who's out of shape like me. It's pretty good.
I think at your best, you're a 6.5. Yeah. I think you do better than that.
At my best.
At your best, yeah.
6.5. 100%.
I think you can get over a 7.
There are like good-looking people out there, Christian. So
I know, they are very attractive.
5's average. 5.
Yeah, that's 3 levels below the best of the best.
I think with a good body, I can get 7.5. I think
with a good body.
I think with a good body and a beard, I can get 8. Which is 8's crazy because you can like trick 9s. You know what a 9 is?
You can trick 10s with an 8, especially if you have the money for it. Oh, dude, if you have the money for it, 8. And you're an 8, holy shit! There's potential, dude. It's
potential.
I think me at my best right now, I could probably hit a 7.
I'm just saying, like,
cleaned up, I look good.
I'm clay, and I gotta mold myself. What I don't want to do is add more clay.
I just gotta put myself under heat a little bit until I start like, and then shape it. Mm-hmm. Don't add more clay.
No more clay, unless it's in like this region or this region. I gestured to my
folks at home.
Muscles.
He gestured to his penis and his arm muscles. Just the
thyroid gland.
No, what? Come
on, you got it.
I can't think of the word I'm trying to think. Just the muscles that people will see and notice is what I'm trying to get at. What's that word?
Is it glamour muscles? Show muscles?
Something like that.
Because
I don't think that's the word I was looking for.
Because Dennis calls Mac out for that. It's like, you only work your show muscles or some shit like that. But he uses a word for it.
Does he?
It's the Phillies World Cup episode.
Oh yeah, he makes fun of Mac
because he's like, you only work your glamour muscles. And he's like, I do way more push-ups than you. And they do the push-ups in the quote room.
Yeah.
As you can see, Mac was clearly failing out.
Yeah.
I would have won the contest.
Love that show.
You gotta watch the new season. You're getting there, right?
I'm getting there. Yeah.
You're getting there.
I am getting there. Am I getting there? I'm getting there. What time? I won't tell you.
But it's
42 minutes.
It's pretty good.
As I immediately fucking tell you.
What are you, some kind of liar?
No, it's 43 minutes now.
Well, because you lied about not telling me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a terrible liar.
Piece of shit.
I'm terrible liar because I'm terrible for lying all the time. I'm not a terrible liar. I'm actually really good at lying.
That's what parents make you.
To the point where people think I'm bad at lying because to be a good liar, you gotta let some lies go. You gotta get like caught in a lie here or there, so people are like, man, you suck at lying. So when you do lie and it looks believable, it's like, he's telling the truth because he doesn't suck at it right now.
It's very similar to my strategy. I might have told you this story.
That's fucked up. Don't do that.
It's very similar to my strategy at work. I work with a guy who he always says excuses, and they're always really good excuses. And I'm always, well, what if this happens? Like, I'll just say this. I'm like, that's pretty fucking good actually. Like, he's always got excuses.
Yeah.
And someone came in and like I fucked up, and then like, hey, some of this, my guy was me. I fucked up. My bad. I'll fix it. And like later he's like, why did you own up to that? Like there's like you could have said this or this because you go with excuses. I'm like, here's my fucking secret, man. I'm just little old Lucas. I'm dumb. I don't know anything. I'm innocent. And I always tell the truth. And one of these days, man, I'm gonna fuck up so bad that if I get found out, it's gonna cost me my job. And they're gonna say, Lucas, you fucked that up? The building that killed 300 people? I'm gonna say, nah, shit wasn't me. And it totally was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it was. Like, Lucas never lies.
That's really smart. but you're also responsible for the murder of like 300 people.
Obviously, 300 people are gonna die in this scenario. I'm saying like I'm gonna blow up a generator.
Yeah. And kill about 400 people.
Someone has to die.
It's a big generator.
What was a generator?
That's what I do. I owned up to my farts. I would fart and be like, I farted. Or like I would tell people, or people like, "Who farted?" I'm like, "That was me." So no one could fucking blame it on me. If someone farted near me, like, I bet it was Christian. Like, nah. People like, yeah, it wasn't him because he loves owning up to that shit.
And then one time, if someone you hate,
yeah,
you'd be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Or like my crush, and I fart, and there's also like my friend hanging out with me. I'm like, "Dude, you fart right now?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Well, it was me."
You gotta give him like.
And then she's like, "It was me." I was like, "What?"
I give him those winks, dude. Like, please.
Do this for me, man. I'm trying to sleep with her too.
It's that Family Guy joke. He walks in the elevator with that one other guy and he farts.
Yeah, it was you. Peter, you're a terrible liar. It was you. that was old Family Guy, dude. It was like season 2?
Yeah,
season
it was,
1?
like Peter still looked weird.
Yeah. I know, it was like I was over here. It was weird. And go back in time that one episode and make fun of the art. It's like, look, the TV's not even plugged in.
Meg sounds like someone who's to blow a huge opportunity.
It's funny. Yeah, because it wasn't Mila Kunis right away.
Saw the episode of Futurama.
Ooh. Go ahead.
About it.
That's it?
Yeah.
It's a good story. That's one of my dad's stories. I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
Have I talked about that before?
Tell it again.
My dad has the best stories on the planet, because, well, they're not. That's what I'm getting at. It's there's one I always, they're all like this, but there's one in particular I remembered. I'm like, I gotta remember that so I can use that as an example when I tell how my dad tells stories. So this is what happened. He's like, so we were at work and these 2 girls were watching basketball. That's it. That was the end of his story. It's like, first of all, there's nowhere that story went. There was no like point. The girls, nothing happened with these ladies. Second, he said it like there was more.
Yeah,
like the tone I said it in.
That was my next question. Was did he say it?
Yeah, because he has just no concept of like where like make it like talking like the story should end. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Wait and hear an interesting story. No.
It's funny to hear you call your dad dude. That's what we call your dad.
Uncle Chris, why do you call him dude?
I don't call. I tried for.
I said, come on, dude, like I talk to anyone.
No.
I call women dude.
Bro.
Bro.
It's my favorite. With this fucking weird ass step sibling.
Step sibling porn.
Because no one calls each other. No, adults don't say.
If I were to fuck my sister, I wouldn't call her sis.
It's true. Call her stupid fucking bitch.
You whore. Backhander. That's fucked up even more so for me because my sister's 3 years old.
Yeah.
Like, you could say that.
No, I don't want to. That's gross.
No, it is gross. But you can say that.
I could if I wanted to.
Sorry, man.
How you doing, man?
That's my sister.
What are you fucking in? Like,
I watch a lot of that incest porn, though, in my defense.
So good. It's
because
quality.
they're hot.
It's always good quality.
I don't watch the plot. I don't care. Oh, mom and dad are away. I don't give a fuck if they were watching.
Yeah, you know my favorite thing about step sibling porn is you look it up. Look up this because I guarantee you you'll type this very specific thing in and you'll watch 20 of them and it'll be 20 that I haven't seen. It's like ripped step siblings pants or something. It'll be like she'll be bent over and like texting like, you have a hole in your pants. It's like, really? And he just rips it right off. It's like, you owe me new pants. It's like, no, you gotta pay for it. It's like, I guess I'll sit on your cock.
What? That's not how real life works.
Bing bada boom, we're in business.
It's not how real life works. I just love, because all the time, these girls are masturbating with the door like slightly open. The guy's like, what's going on? No way! And she's like, what are you doing? Still masturbating? It's not how women act. No. If you caught someone masturbating, they'd freak the fuck out. Get the fuck out! Like, slam the door on you. That'd be awesome if it was just set up like that in a porno, and then a real human reaction, and then it just ends. There was no porn in that.
I think I've told you this porn story before, but I've never told it on the podcast. I can't find it. It's fucking bullshit. It's like stepmom porn, but like but the stepmom's like it was the age of the kid. It was the age of the dude.
Yeah, she was clearly like
same age.
She just had big tits, so like MILF.
Exactly.
And it's like you're like 22.
That's why I clicked the video because of the thumbnail, not because of the title. And so like the dad's like, they were all 3 of them on a couch. The dad was like, I'm gonna go to bed. So he goes to bed and they start fucking. It's great. And like, comes in there. It's great. And it's like, oh no, he's coming back. And then like they quickly throw on like the blanket over the two of them. And like the whole time it's like one frame. It's a one frame video. And then like
you told me this.
It's one frame the whole fucking time. There might have been cuts. I skipped through it anyway. I skipped like blowjobs and shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 'cause it's like I don't like it. Not for me. And so I skip through it, and it's the end. It's so I don't even know I'm cleaning up at this point. It's just on.
Yeah.
Like
I just haven't turned it off yet.
Yeah, and fucking. And it's, oh, he's coming back. So they throw a blanket over each other and they're just kind of sitting there. And the whole time it's one frame. And you see like the back of the dad. And he's like, what's going on here? And then it just shows his face like really confused. And then it ends.
Oh, it's so funny. You ever watch porn bloopers?
Yeah.
They're on porn. Like just mistakes throughout all. It's awesome.
I love.
It's just they get fighting something. When someone says something stupid, they just start laughing.
Dude, Come on the Cameraman is like the best shit.
What?
Come on the Cameraman. Have you seen those? Like, no. The cameraman's like, cut!
Yeah.
That shit's great.
It's a great thing on Reddit. You told me about it too, but the guy filming, he's fucking this girl and he's eating a donut. The guy behind the camera is eating a donut and he feeds it to the guy fucking the lady. I wish more porn was funny. I want to laugh and come. Like, why not give me the two greatest feelings at the same time? I want to be.
I'm not trying to depress you right now, but I'm pretty sure that's what love is. Not to get like super sad about it, but I'm pretty sure like being with someone who you can make jokes with.
That song, I want to know what love is. Yeah. I have the answer. It's laughing and coming at the same time.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not even like joking. I think it's like being with someone who you can do the happiest things with.
You can make a joke while you're having sex, still continue sex.
Oh, you smell just like your mom.
See, I'd hope I would be with a woman who would appreciate how funny that is and not be upset that I actually fucked her mom.
I mean, she was
lying there.
She's a corpse. The fuck am I not gonna
I was also gonna bring it. I wasn't gonna be that fucked up, but I was also gonna bring it to a fucked up place.
What were you gonna bring it?
I don't know. I didn't think about that yet. I was just gonna start talking kind of.
Yeah, and you're like,
I don't know. That was a funny Reddit thing. It's like, she was just lying there naked. What was I supposed to do? She's like, the autopsy, you asshole!
I love seeing it. People bitch about on Reddit about reposts a lot. Like, yeah. But it's like, I love reposts because I forget how much I like it. Because, like, you see something great. Like, especially, like, if you like a movie, it'll leave it'll leave an impact on you. And and if you like it enough,
anger and sadness for that stupid
you'll
Ghibli
always
movie.
remember it, and you'll go back and visit it. But like Reddit, there's so much entertainment and media that like things don't leave impact, but you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of them. So you'll see something, make you happy, laugh, whatever, and then you'll never see it again, if not for reposts. So I saw, I think I've told you this before. It was just a Twitter post, but it's reposted on Reddit like I think it's on like 2 Me in Real Life, 4 Me in Real Life, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was like me in heaven, and God sees me. Is this about the Michael? Yes, it's about the Michael. Yeah.
I saw that.
It's about the Michael. Yes, it's about the Michael.
So, I wish God was just a dude. It's like, hey man, I'm sorry.
Nah, that would suck.
Deal with it. I think he wouldn't. After a while, just being omnipotent, you don't think he'd be like, ah.
Well, I think that's what a lot of Christians miss the point of. Is like, if the God's omnipotent, he's done everything.
Yeah.
Everything that has been done is done. Like every one of those stars is probably something else happening.
That's like the definition of infinite or infinite whatever is that there's 100% possibility of everything happening.
My favorite Futurama thing. It's like when they go to the edge of the universe. Like that's the cowboy dimension.
Yeah, it's just cowboy hats. Yeah. It's like, huh. I'm gonna jump to a flip.
Man.
I like Bender.
Yeah, it's great.
Same voice as Jake from
State Farm?
No. Adventure Time.
Jake the dog.
Yeah. Jake from State Farm. Yep, same guy.
I'm gonna see what's in this box with my super secret robot vision. So I just go
right through the box. Yeah.
Sorry, at the other day I just died a little bit.
You died a little bit?
Of laughing.
I fucking died.
I fucking died, man.
That was it.
I'm mad.
Didn't do this whole podcast by myself. Christian, you gotta let me go. No. Listen back to a podcast, it's just me talking. I'm like, where's Lucas?
I specifically remember him making jokes. I'm not laughing at that.
Is that stupid shit my therapist keeps telling me? There's schizophrenia? Shut up.
You take your fucking pills.
Yeah.
Man, that audio looks really small.
Because we're whispering.
You're whispering.
Well, we're like...
How about you do a
Salt everywhere!
How about you do a bit?
Salt spilled on the floor.
How about you do a bit, Christian?
I don't have a bit.
When was the last bit you've done?
This is taking too long. I don't have a bit. I had a couple stories and that's it.
Yeah, me too.
I think I had an eventful week. Fuck you. I've been out of a job. But not really. My family keeps making fun of me. Like, shut up. You fucking think you don't have a job. It's like, shut up. I do have a job. I'm just in between them right now. And not like an actual person. It was like, I'm in between jobs because they don't have a job. Like, I have a job. Just not yet. I'm starting there. Fill out all the forms. Fill out a W-9 form. You know what the fuck that is?
Yeah.
I don't. I filled in a bunch of information.
That's
I know what a W-4 is.
That's the thing about forms. You can just put the best of your knowledge there, and they'll fucking take it.
Mm-hmm.
You can just be like, when were you born?
There's a lot of stupid
bunch
fucking
shit.
people out there. I can't imagine they all know how to do that 100% correctly. And then it's tax fraud.
It says, put his...
Fill out a paper wrong, go, hey, you cheated us out of thousands of dollars. Like, well, I didn't fucking know.
I almost told a Breaking Bad story, but you're gonna watch that soon. So
I am going to watch that soon, yeah. So don't, you shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, you're right. I was gonna say it anyway,
Yeah.
but then you reminded me.
Shut up.
I don't like the way you hold those scissors, Christian.
Just punch, have him open, just punch you with that. That would hurt.
Hurt you more than me.
That would hurt. No, it'd probably cut my face. It would cut your face up a little bit, and it would cut my fucking fingers.
Go in really, keep it the way it was. Go slowly for the punch. See? It wouldn't even hit me.
Oh, that's true. I would just cut my fingers.
Yeah, and then punch me in the face, too.
Yeah. Which would also hurt my hand because I punched you in the face. You ever punch someone? I told that story before I punched someone.
Yeah.
It hurts. Kinda. Obviously, I could have tensed up more. I just wasn't ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people who are used to punching people probably just...
You see Spider-Man Far From Home yet?
No. I have Shazam, though, on Blu-ray because that cousins let me borrow it because they're over my house. Like, you want to borrow it and you bring us home later? I was like, okay. I haven't seen it yet, though. Because the whole family wants to watch it now. I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have said anything.
You really fucked up that one.
Yeah. Kind of want to see that one. It looks kind of funny. So, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I like the trailers for it. I like Shazam in the comics. He's fucking awesome. It's
I'll
cool.
bet.
It's Billy Batson. He's like...
I liked him in that Injustice game. That was my secondary.
I
I played Batman and then I played him. No, Nightwing was my secondary.
I like how he got murdered in the storyline.
He did.
Yeah.
A lot of them got murdered.
Put his hand over his mouth so he couldn't change back. And
Joker got murdered, but that was the other timeline.
and he comes
I didn't play
back.
Injustice 2 or
Yeah.
that story. So,
What are you gonna do?
I remember I left on like a cliffhanger.
Comics were surprisingly good. Like actually, like DC comic book like writers and artists in that. It's a cool little storyline.
Yeah. It was cool. The first game story, I thought, I'm like, man, it was pretty cool.
It was just Crisis on a different Earth.
Is that already a story they've done?
They do things like, we're Cowboy Justice League. Come help us with Cowboy Lex Luthor or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
That Justice League kids show when I was little did a cool like Earth 2 kind of thing. It was like the other Justice League, but like one of them died, so they're all bummed out.
Did you see that?
No, Flash died. Their version of Flash died. So when they were locked up, Flash did that weird thing where he just sped up so fast his heartbeat looked like it flatlined, and they freaked out. They're like, no, because they cared about them, and then they broke out of prison. It's kind of cool.
Did you see the? Did you see that Justice League special? I think it was Crisis on Two Earths. Did you see that one?
Nope.
It's cool. It's like Lex Luthor and Joker are the good guys. The Justice League are the bad guys. They go down to hell. It's cool. It's like totally opposite.
Why are they good?
Because
Is their origin story now different?
it's a different Earth.
Okay.
It's a different.
So, but like Joker and Lex Luthor, why are they good?
Because Justice League's bad. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Okay. Well, I'm just like, is their origin story different now? Or?
I mean, it was a multiverse thing, Christian. There was the real Justice League.
Yeah, but that means
was
a different event happened. That's what the multiverse is.
Yeah, so maybe a fly.
The outcome was different.
Maybe a fly got eaten by a dinosaur instead of a triceratops. A fucking.
So Batman was never born.
Exactly, or he was born an asshole or whatever. Superman.
It's a giant gaping anus.
Superman landed in Russia.
Oh.
It's also a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like during like the communist era and shit?
So
So all Superman's all like.
Superman. I think they just came out with a movie about that. Like the animated movies. Which
Oh,
was
yeah.
sucking dick recently. I'm not supporting those anymore.
Have you watched them all?
I've I watched one. It was the Teen Titans one.
Was it Teen Titans movie?
They made two Teen Titans ones recently, both with Damien in them.
Uh huh.
And the animation quality was fucking garbage. And
Really?
they really just butchered, like, the sound quality stuff. Like, even like it was poorly made.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you have such great source material, which you'll never be able to do justice because, like, you can't animate. Like, animation can't hold up to certain, like, styles of artists.
Yeah.
But you can't animate, like, you can never, like, animate the Sandman books because it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, they would do it wrong, I think. But maybe you could.
There's probably a way you can do it. I've seen weird animation before.
Yeah, but that takes more work. And if they're not just going to make money, they won't do it. So just don't fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make shit. I don't support it. Who are you? Who am I? Where can you find us? What are we doing?
You looked at the time.
I didn't. I just
It was
guessed.
3 seconds over an hour, dude.
That's good.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm Christian. You're Lucas. This is the Chocolate Milk Chodcast, DudeWhy podcast. You can find us Twitch, 69 DudeWhy, our YouTube channel, which whatever. It's also DudeWhy, I think, right?
Fuck, who cares, dude?
You just said where you can find us.
No one's watching this.
You asked me.
Last podcast has 0 views.
It just went up last night
Yeah.
because I was late. Sorry.
Still suck.
Bye. I'm gonna stream now.
That was garbage. Delete that.